Hello, my name is Daryl Hendricks, and I am the Business Development Manager for Robotics at PowerMation. Today I would like to talk to you about the vacuum end effector, or VEE gripper from Schmalz. As you can see, it is a good gripper for packaging type applications. Lightweight, very good on today's packaging style high-speed robots and today's lighter cobots. It is a modular gripper. So what you first do is have a flange assembly that would attach to your robot. And then there are a couple different options for vacuum generation. And then a hub assembly in the middle that, depending upon what configuration you branch out with multiple modules over here. And those have also different options for vacuum cups. As I mentioned, it's very modular. So even if you were to assemble a unit that you wanted to change later, you can always disassemble it and reconfigure it into a different style. So the first step would be to go to the VEE starter set page. And over here, once you've created a login for a Schmalz account, you can then launch the VEE configurator. The login is free. You just create an account or user account. Then when you launch the VEE configurator, it will open up their CAD portal. And then from here, you have a visual representation of what you're working on. So what you would do is down here, decide number of work pieces. In this case, I'm just going to choose 1. Number of suction pads, I am going to choose 8. And what it will do is it will change the graphic as you continue on. And then total length of work pieces in X and Y, or length and B. And I'm just going to make this a square one, make it 300 by 300. Then you have a variety of choices here for the layout. You could do square, you could do this one, a smaller one closer. I'm going to choose this one. All my packages are in a line. Then you decide what style of cup do you want. You have flat suction cups, 1.5 fold, and sometimes in packaging you want more folds because it's more flexible. You have those options, or you can order it without suction pads at all, if in case you had a different style of material that you wanted to use a different style cup. You can select the diameter of the cup, distance between the cups if you want to make this a little longer. So I could say, let's say I want to make this 38 is minimum, so let's make this 55. So now you'll notice that there's a little bit more space in between the cups along that axis. Do you want to configure it with a flange module and integrated vacuum? We'll say yes. Different styles of vacuum pumps here. This one here is the standard one I would choose. Flange extension, if you wanted to have this reach into a box and you needed an extension on your tooling. And then the different style of flanges for the different robot models. And there's CAD drawings available on these. I'm just going to grab this one. And then at the end here, if you are generating this CAD model, you can opt to say, do not generate the part in the CAD model. So it'll remove that workpiece. And do you want a blow-off valve for fast depositing? We'll say yes. And they make a tool that you can do to generate a tool center point as well for the gripper. You could choose that as well. That's helpful in setting up your tooling. And then from that point further, you just pick a format that you would like and generate a CAD file. And over here, if you just hit generate, it will generate the file and you can download. Over here, you can print out a 3D PDF file, or we have 2Ds as well. But also, if you want to generate an inquiry, you can do this. You can type in some information and then ask, for whatever information you might be needing. And then when you do the place inquiry, it will send it to Schmalz, and your local rep will get in contact with us, and then contact your PowerMation salesperson, and they can obviously get you pricing and information and anything that you would need. So hopefully that has helped you show a quick overview of the vacuum end effector, the V gripper from Schmalz. Very highly flexible and very easy to configure. And because it's so modular, that once you have already configured it, you can always reconfigure it yourself. Thank you.